your boy JB. Today I'm dropping my first video on how CDL changed my life at 21. Before I hop right into the video, I'm gonna give y'all a little introduction. I already told you my name JB type shit. From Philly, North Philly to be exact. And, graduated in 2020. Got my CDL in 2023. I've been driving for like about 6 months now, going on 6 months. And yeah, that's mainly about it for a little introduction. But let's not right into it then. So at first, I'm gonna keep it a straight beam with y'all. Like, I ain't even want my CDL. Not saying I ain't want my CDL. Like, I wasn't even worried about a CDL or knew about a CDL for real. Like, niggas talk about CDL, alright, it's a truck. I ain't really paid like shit no mind. Like, it wasn't really nothing to me. So fast forward. Not even fast forward. Let me backtrack a little bit. So I'm in high school. In high school, I already knew I wasn't going to college. I was doing them 4, 6, 8 years, 2 years, however much niggas doing. I wasn't doing that shit. Cause school, that shit ain't for me. So I already knew I wasn't doing that shit. That's out the window. But I did know that I wanted to do something with driving. I just didn't know what type of driving I wanted to do. At the time, it was like, where you want to work at when you leave school? Shit, I was saying UPS. Fuck all that. I was saying like fucking Amazon and some shit. Like, that's some shit I'd say. But fast forward to 2022, the end, wound up getting my CDL on December 8th. December 8th, 2022 is when I graduated from school, got my CDL. Then the next week, start working that shit. So I'm working at Amazon at the time. This was in the beginning of 2022. End of 2021, I'm working at Amazon. So as I'm working at Amazon, it's around like January, February. Cause my car was broke down at the time. Cause my fucking, I think it's my battery or my alternator, some shit like that was bad or some shit. So I'm working at Amazon. I'm catching Ubers back and forth. As I'm catching Ubers, it was just one day. This one day I go to Uber. I'm talking to this lady. She was like, what you want to be? Like, what you want to do when you leave out of Amazon? I'm like, shit, I want to do hot shot. And for y'all that don't know what hot shot is, that's like Ford, Rams, Chevys, any of them 4x4 trucks with the big ass trailer on the back. That's what I wanted to do. I wasn't worried about doing this shit right here at all. So she was like, fucking piece of hair. So she was like, I think you should get into CDL driving. I'm like, CDL? She's like, yeah, I think you should get your CDL, because my son do CDL, and he be here on like during the he be working during the weekdays, he be here on the weekends. Then like every other week, sometimes he'll stop by and all that, and he making good money. Me, man, I'm like, I don't want to hear that shit. Like, I don't want to hear that. Like with me, y'all, like when I say I want to do something, that's something that I want to do. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about, what nobody got to say. If I want to do something, I'm going to do it. Like, I'm not worried about all that extra shit. So when she telling me about the CDL shit, that shit going through one head and out the other. And it's like, I was listening to her, but it was like I wasn't taking heed to like what she was saying. Like, I wasn't taking heed to it. So she telling me, yeah, my son got his CDL, he be here with the whoop. I think you should get it. And I ain't paying that shit no mind. Then fast forward a couple months later, I'm door dashing. So I'm driving DoorDash. I'm like, how can I make more money than what I'm making doing DoorDash? Because I'm DoorDashing. Sometimes I just be, even besides DoorDashing, I just be outside driving just for no reason. Like, just to go take a cruise. Cause I love driving. Like, I love doing this shit. Like driving, like that shit really in me. Like, so I'm doing DoorDash. And I'm like, I'm making a couple dollars. Probably making like $200-300. Cause I probably work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that's like extra $200-300 for the week. Making that little bit of change. Then I'm like, how can I make a living off doing what I'm doing right now? then something clicked in me like, look at your CDL. So, if I'm lying, I went back to go look at hotshot trucking, because like that's the shit that really like motivated me, like just looking at niggas doing hotshot. So I'm watching videos on hotshot trucking again. So I come past this one new video, this black bull, fat chubby bull, and he had two trucks. He had either 2 Rams or 2 Fords, I can't remember what it was, but he had 2 trucks. He was like, yes, hotshot trucking is good and all that, but like if you want to make some real bread, you gotta get your CDL. I get the CDL. Like, yeah, I gotta get your CDL. So to break this shit down for y'all a little bit easier, with hotshot trucking, you can only haul a certain amount without your CDL. So if you don't got your CDL, you can only haul, I think, about 10,000 pounds. If you got your CDL, you can haul anything above 10,001 pounds. So it's like you make more money. So break it down even more. Say if you got car A, that's a non-CDL holder, he making $1,000 on that one load, or $2,000 on that one load. But then you got car B, which is hauling 2 extra trucks, or 2 extra cars or whatever. So it's hauling heavier shit. So the heavier the load, the more you get paid. So I'm like, damn, I might as well get my CDL. So I started watching videos on how motherfuckers got their CDL and it changed their life. And now at the time, my job's still at Amazon. So I'm just feeding my brain, got the little headphones in, I'm just feeding my brain all this content. Hearing everybody's story. Hearing everybody's story, hearing everybody different backgrounds and all that, like what they went through and how they changed their life from their situation. So that's what like motivated me to that extra step. Now, the one person that really motivated me, this is little brown skin girl. I can't remember her name right now, but she probably like 4'11", 100 pounds. Little as hell, littler than me. I'm skinny as shit, she littler than me. Bro, once I seen that little shorty whipping that big ass truck, that shit turned me up. I ain't gonna cap y'all niggas. She really turned me up. Like, if she can do this shit, I know I can do this shit. And I know her hand not sturdier than mine. I know her hand not over mine. Like, my niggas in PC, my niggas in Wolfpack. But yeah, shout out PC and Wolfpack too, man. Like, PC, they definitely the hottest young nigga club out there. Shout out my nigga H, the leader of PC. Wolfpack, it's the hottest club all around. Like, shout out my nigga Feast, the leader of Wolfpack. Yeah, I was in PC. Niggas knew what was up, and I was in a fucking Buick doing niggas dirty, you hear me? Cooking niggas in the Buick. Wasn't nobody fucking with me, man. Like, nobody was fucking with me. Like, I'm really different, like, not even trying to like gas myself up or like be too cocky though. Like, I ain't never cocky, just confidence. Like, I'm just confident in my driving ability, like my skills, like. So like, I'm working at Amazon. So as I'm working at Amazon, I think it was like my day off. It was on like a Saturday or Sunday. I'm leaving from a car meet. Matter of fact, I still remember the date. It was April 2nd, 2022. Still remember the date. So April 2nd, 2022. I'm coming from a car meet. I'm about to take somebody home. So I'm driving. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna get out the whole story right now, but just know, boy got into a car crash. Yup. Boy got into a car crash. That shit right there, that shit changed a lot of shit. Like, that shit changed a lot of shit. So after that car crash, I wound up getting another wheel, cause I had like 2 bands saved up. And the crazy part, I was just about to get my car wrapped. Like literally just about to get my car wrapped, probably like the next week, about to get it wrapped. So I had like 1,500 2 bands saved up. Wound up getting another wheel. Some bullshit happened to that wheel too. That wheel got stolen. Not even stolen, like that shit got illegally towed. So I had my wheel parked up somewhere in a spot where cars can be parked at. Then I wound up finding out my shit wound up getting towed away. Somebody took that shit, so he basically stole my shit. And I had at least like $2,000 worth of stuff in that truck. I had tools, cause I was actually working, like fixing the truck like with my own hands. Like, I was working on the truck, like fixing it up so I could sell it. So I had tools in there. My shorty shit was in there. All her clothes was in there. All her sneakers, all the fucking clothes I bought her. Bro, I had at least $2,000 worth of shit in that fucking truck. Like at least $2,000. Like, I mean, I said truck inside that car. So that shit wound up getting towed. Then I wound up losing my job at Amazon while I'm working out in Delaware, cause I had no way to get back and forth to work. So now I'm unemployed for like at least 2-3 months. Cause I still had bread saved up. Like I still had extra bread. Like, so I'm unemployed for like 2-3 months. Couldn't get no job. I'm putting application after application after application for a minute. Like, was nobody accepting me. Then I wound up getting this job down fucking as a security guard downtown and shit. That shit was cool. That shit was light. Young niggas bad as shit down that joint, dog. I ain't gonna care. They was doing some wild shit, niggas out there, like shit. But so I'm working down there for a little minute, and at the time I wound up going to Career Link to go get my CDL. So I went through Career Link. Took them a little minute to get back with me, but fast forward October 24th. That's when they finally. It was my first school day. October 24th was my first school day. Y'all know my birthday on October 25th. So I'm 20 years old. October 24th. The next day, I fucking turned 21. So my first day of school, I'm the youngest nigga in that joint too. Everybody else in there, they probably like 30, 38, 40. Shit, somebody was in that joint was 60. Like, damn, boy, you old as shit in this joint. Like, niggas in that joint was like 60. Y'all know me, I'm the youngest nigga in there, like, doing what I gotta do. So, I'm in there, did what they had to do. Then, I'm like the first nigga in that joint, the last nigga to leave. Like, I'm working at, downtown doing security, and I'm going to school at the same time. But I kind of switched my hours around this shit to, like, really fix my schedule, like. So I changed my hours around, and I mainly pick weekends because I'm going to school on all the weekdays. And if y'all want the video on that, how to get your CDL for free, put niggas on game my next video. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that. So yeah, so October 25th, turned 21. I got my CDL in like I'm capping. Like 5-6 weeks, because that first week was just like preparation to get your CDL permit. Then the next couple of weeks, that's when you do like your training on like the truck and shit and all that, NCAB, under the hood, all that extra fly shit, the trailer and all that. So I did that shit. I got my CDL in like 5 weeks. Like, I'm in this joint hustling. Like, I'm in that joint every day. Last nigga here, first nigga here, last nigga to leave type shit. Like, I'm in that joint studying hard every fucking day, and I got my CDL in like 5-6 weeks. So I got my CDL December 8th, and I got a job the next week working at Trans Am. That's my first company. Right now I'm with Western Express, but I'm gonna tell you, my shit almost died. But I'm gonna tell you why I'm at this company. That's gonna be a crazy story too. So if y'all want the story why I'm not with Trans Am, that shit gonna be coming out. And they did some slimy, grimy ass shit. Listen, they did some grimy ass shit. Like the story I'm gonna tell y'all about that company, y'all gonna be like, damn, bro, like they did some wild shit to your boy, man. So I wound up working for that company for like 2 months and like 3 weeks. yeah, 2 months and 3 weeks. And now, a couple months later, I'm here at Western Express. But yeah, that's my story for now, y'all. I'm just trying to help the young niggas out and all that, show the niggas like it's more than just the streets out there. Like, there's so much money out here. Like, even if you've been in jail, like, I can show you how you can make $2,000 a week driving this shit. And if you trapping or doing what you're doing right now and you ain't making 2 bands a week, get your CDL, bro. If you're not making 2 bands a week consistently, get your CDL. Like, I can really show y'all niggas the ins and outs of all this shit around me. Like, literally all this shit around me. I'm in a fucking truck stop right now. Like, let me hop out. My fault, shit gonna be a little loud because nigga got his fucking reefer on and shit. But I'm driving a 2023 Freightliner. I said Freightliner, International. Just picked up this brand new fucking trailer. I'm about to take this shit, go pick up a load in a couple hours. Brand new trailer. Tell this motherfucker new, like, tell this shit new. But yeah, that's mainly it for now. Like, niggas really trying to get some pick. Y'all niggas gotta hop out in this field. Like, this really where the bread at. Not even, I mean, it's bread everywhere. Like, niggas just gotta go get that shit. Like, niggas gotta stop being scared. Like, try some new shit. I had to hop back in the truck and put the camera back up and shit. But yeah, like, if you really want to know how I make some bread, like, I can really put y'all niggas on game. Like, if y'all need my Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram _1x.j for any questions y'all got. I don't give a fuck what it is. Like, if it's anything pertaining with trucking, like, I probably know it, or I could probably find it out and tell you about it. Like, how much you can make, the miles, all that fly shit. I know about all that shit. Like, where to go, where not to go. If you find a company that you think about going to, you don't know about it, just hit me up. I probably know about that company. Like, I know about all these fucking companies around because I looked every one of them bitches up. Like, but yeah, like, if you really want some bread, like, come out in this company, man. Like, not in this company, come out in, like, in this field. Like, this really where the bread at. Like, I'm talking, I can have you making $1,500 in 6 months, a week. Niggas not touching that till they hit like a year. You feel me? So, listen. Game is game. It's like, you know, I'm fucking with y'all niggas. Boy, funny as shit though. But that's it for the video. Shout out all my young hustlers, everybody that tuned in. If you tuned in, I appreciate you for tuning in. If you want to support more, like the video. If you want to, I really don't care. Because I'm really just making this shit for the motherfuckers that's need some motivation and trying to be something more than what they was yesterday. Like this not really for me, this for y'all. Like, I don't really care about this YouTube shit, as y'all see. Like, I'm just trying to help the next motherfucker that's really trying to come up and spread my information out to everybody, not just a certain amount of people. Like, if you really want to make some bread, like I said, I keep saying this shit because it's true. Like, it's true. Like, it's really some bread for everybody. Like, you can do flatbed, you can do drive-in, you can do fucking reefer, you can do fucking car hauler rolling past me right now. Like, it's so many things out in this lane that you can do. Tankers, hazmat, like, it's a lane out here for you. Whether you want to lift shit, get strong, whether you don't want to do shit, you want to fall back and chill and just drive from point A to point B. That's what I'm doing right now. I ain't fucking lifting shit. Like, you feel me? Like, it's everything out for everybody. Like, I don't give a fuck if you've been to jail. I can fucking have you making 2 bands a week. I don't give a fuck if you only 18, 19, 20, you can't get the CDL. I know how you can do something with your CDL-B. No matter of fact, don't get your CDL-B. Get your Class A and do CDL-B shit. So, I can have y'all making $20, $25 an hour. I got shit for everybody. I don't give a fuck who you is. You come out of high school, you 30, 40, 50. Everybody, just follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna say it again. _1x.j. Subscribe to YouTube. I'm dropping all the content that y'all niggas want. Like, Shit not gonna stop. Feel me? Like, anything that I learned new, I'm gonna give to y'all. Any information that y'all want, I'm gonna give to y'all. But that's it for the video. My next video gonna be about how to get your CDL for free. Like, if you ain't got your CDL yet or you wanna learn, no, matter of fact, if you from Philly, listen, I'm laying out step by step what to do, how to get your CDL. This shit gonna change our life. Step by step. So you ain't gotta do no research. You ain't gotta search nothing up. I'm gonna literally lay out everything step by step, what to do. And I'm gonna tell you how long it's gonna take in the process. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all everything. Like, so y'all niggas better stay tuned. Stop playing. Get some fucking money.
Seth got the waves. Ain't nobody know my